Hello, welcome to the live stream. Maybe a little short thing, and I apologize for the kind of short notice. Um, but I figured I had free time tonight. Might as well get some work done. Show you guys some the stuff I have on the drawing boards, getting them off and getting them at things, and just catching up with whoever is able to show up tonight. Uh, Probably won't be here too long, but we'll see how the night goes. Basically, I have a few boards of grasshoppers here that be taking pins off, just setting them in some boxes. Uh, Nothing too exciting. So, but figure I'll just get right into it and have a chat with any of you guys who show up, if anybody shows up. Okay. So pretty much just taking the stuff and put them in boxes. Have my labels with them. Of course, the first part here is getting the pins I've been using to keep the antenna and blades in place, to get all those off. Which is the most tedious part of the whole process. But I do have a decent amount of pretty nice grasshoppers here. So we have this stuff to take off. Specimens on here I need to take off, as well as more specimens on here I need to take off as well. And these have been sitting out pretty. All these have been sitting on the drawing boards for all winter and fall. So it's they're definitely plenty dry so I can finally take them off. That's kind of nice because even I'll take a katydid off here and show you, because even the katydids all seem to get their green color. See, it's still pretty green. So I don't know if I just did something different where they actually kept their color, because yeah, I even have some cone heads on another thing here that they're still pretty green as well. And on my end, it says the unable to connect to chat. So I don't know if it's actually working or not. I'm going to try and type something, see if. I sent the chat. I don't know if it's working or not. Fortunately, we got another snowstorm, some more snow this week, which I am pretty much over. I am sick and tired of snow. It's been a long winter and a very snowy winter. Lots of snowstorms, lots of snow. I'm just hoping at least most of it melts by the end of next month, because going camping as soon as the campgrounds open, and they open at the end of April. So I'm just hoping snow will be gone by then, and I'll be able to actually go out and do some collecting and everything. I don't know if anybody watching is going to have any cool collecting plans. Even if you're out watching after the stream's over, if you want to go ahead and comment your plans, that'd be nice. Kind of interested to see what you guys are might be heading out getting into. I have there's a lot of grasshoppers in this little one to take off. It's kind of tedious, to be honest. But that's all part of it, I guess. I actually set up the live stream today while at work at lunch on my phone, but it registered it as going live on mobile device, and I couldn't figure out how to get it to work on the computer instead. So I basically had to delete that video and restart on this chat right here. So yeah, I didn't know if there was a way to actually switch it from mobile to a webcam, but I know nothing about technology really to figure that out. And we're almost done with the first one here. All right, we got first little block down. These ones. Oh, these ones are the ones I just took off were from my trip to Southwest Wisconsin last August. I think it was August. Actually, I think, yeah, all the ones on here are from the Southwest Wisconsin trip. Plus ones up there, I think. Oh, I collected a fair number on that trip. So yeah, end of August. I guess I could have just looked at the label here. Got a few nice cerambicids on that trip. I believe Megasilene robiniae, locust borer, I believe. Really pretty species. Regardless, a couple tiger beetles from there. A couple beetles from that trip, actually. I was hoping for more tiger beetles when I was down there, but can't complain with what I actually collected. More pins are done on that one. Oops. This section has a little more katydid heavy. And a few nice katydids here. Oops. I clicked on something there. Yeah. I even got a couple of smaller meadow katydids as well. And I remember this location I was at because it's the first time I ever seen and the first time I ever collected some mole crickets. And I'm gonna, once I get to them here, I'm gonna get up so you can take a look at them. They're just so small, but really, really cool. I had to take a nice hike from the parking lot to find a little sandbank on the Wisconsin River, and they're everywhere. See, I'm gonna try and get a couple of the larger specimens out. I have no clue if you'll be able to see them really. Terrible looking, but they are really, really, really neat looking. Kind of wish I'd focus on them, but that's not gonna happen, I don't think. But after I found them, I really wanted to find more mole crickets now. So any sandy area on a river or wet area, I'm gonna keep an eye out for them. They actually fly really fast, and they like little like specks hopping along the sandbar. And then you see the little tiny burrows that they quickly dig when they get in. So luckily I was able to catch a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 specimens of them. So I'm happy with that. And voila. Second batch done there. Let's see. On to the next one there. I'm really excited for this year's collecting trips, though, especially the Canada one. Really can't wait to see what I can find up there. And I'm really hoping I can manage to get the Alaska trip to get that one worked out, so able to go on that one. That one I'd be going up, hopefully camping with my girlfriend up there, do some whale watching and birding and stuff, and hopefully get some nice insect collecting in as well. That's the plan, at least. Which I think it should hopefully happen. Because I really depending on what state I want to go to. And since I did want to go to Arizona this year in August, but since I ended up going to Canada instead, doing that, so maybe Arizona next summer in 2024. But that's a long way off. But one can dream, right? To be honest, I kind of forgot how tedious it was taking stuff off the drawing board and getting them somewhere. On one hand, you have a lot of nice specimens you can finally put away. But on the other hand, you have a lot of specimens you have to put away. Double-edged sword, I guess. See, the group I'm taking off right now has a few beetles. Where do I get bugs from? I go out to different locations. Any supplier or just self-found. I get none of the insects in my collection I've bought from supplier. All the ones in my collection I've either collected myself or I've had friends and colleagues collect for me and send me them to put in my collection. So Yeah, I none of my insets are from suppliers. I've thought about getting the supplier, getting specimens from suppliers before, but because of the type of collection I have, I kind of just stayed away from doing that. Because I know I can definitely get a lot of good specimens from suppliers. It's kind of weird because at the oh yeah, it can be really tough getting finding time heading out. So we got another group done there. The one I just worked on down there got some. Hopefully, you can see some nice beetles and stuff down on that one. I'm lucky because my work is like really close to a nice hiking trail that has really good uh, stuff to find out, and that's only a couple-minute drive from work. So after work, some nights I'll take a little walk and try and catch stuff out there, especially aquatic beetles because it's like a swampy wetland area. And then, yeah, most of my collecting is done on the weekends because, yeah, I have my work at week during the week and then my outings on the weekend, which usually goes all right. Of course, some weekends I don't get out at all because weather or just busy doing other stuff. But oh, well, I'm glad the bee turned out. I do enjoy carpenter bees. Yeah, it is a very nice hobby. It's fun, really rewarding. You never run out of specimens to see. I mean, every time I go out, still, even at the same place over and over, like my road to my grandparents' house. I've walked that road my whole life, and every time I walk it, I still see a new species I've never seen before. This year, I even collected a couple of species I never collected there before. So, plus, one of my favorite parts of going out collecting, and my favorite part of the hobby in general, is when I'm out in nature, just relaxing, get to see all the different wildlife and everything. Because kind of what I started this year is I actually go out early in the mornings to do my birding at a location that I'm collecting. So in the morning, I bird for an hour or two. And after I'm done birding, I switch to collecting. So it's kind of nice to be able to do two hobbies at once that way. Uh, I consider it exactly like filling a Pokédex. Guys say I got to catch them all the time. just when I'm shiny hunting for Pokemon, I have no near as luck as going out trying to catch some of this stuff. I'm terrible at catching shinies. Dry. Oh, you found a dead bird at a mall? So you just drying the wings out, not the whole thing? Oh, okay. I'll just I was just making sure. Fair enough. Yeah, I guess the wings would be a lot easier to do than trying to do the whole body because I think that would need a lot more equipment and tools to actually do than just a wing. Though I do hope the wing turns out. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Bright yellows. Ooh, that sounds really pretty. I did find. Dang. Do you know how long you'll have to? Well, fair enough. Have you dried wings like that before? Do you know how long it takes to actually cure and not go bad? Oh, only a couple groups left on this one. Luckily, they're small too, so I can easily get them in here. I think first things first, I'm going to get the stability pins off first, so I can just quickly take them off the board. Leaving a while. Make sure. Okay. That's still a steady no trying it for the first time. If it's done right, you should be able to probably get a really nice display out of it as well. Title myself as entomologist. That's been my whole life, all my jobs as an entomologist. I find it kind of hard to. Well, my family knows everything about entomology, so they know exactly what I do. When I tell other people I'm an entomologist, uh, they usually give that blank stare, like, "Oh, what?" And then I have to explain to them what exactly I do. And then it's always one of two reactions. It's usually either, "Oh, that's neat, really cool," or it's a "Ew, you work with bugs. That's so gross. And then they tell me about a relative who found a brown recluse up in Alaska. And then I laugh at them. Because once you tell someone you work with insects, they always know someone with a story of someone they know got bit by a brown recluse in a state where brown recluses are not found. Bug hunter extraordinaire. I guess you'd go that route. Adam, what are you doing? I didn't even know you would even watch this video. My brother is watching, everybody. It's the first time he's actually commented in a live stream. It's probably the first live streams he actually ever watched. Well, I know you watch my stuff. Because you call me and make fun of me about it. I just never seen you on a live stream, that's all. Of course, I probably usually do it on nights that you're working. Oh. Your obsession with me trying to say bad mamma jammas in videos. Which, hey, I said it, so that counts. One more little group. Bone cleaning to display skulls, bug displays, fossil cleaning. That's really awesome, actually. So, do you have like your own domestic colony for for cleaning bones and stuff? I always wished I had like one wall just full of like just weird like skulls and fossils and that type of like weird naturalist nature display type thing. Board is done. Got everything from that board on here now. See, they're separated by their label and where I collected them and everything. The only question is, which board do I want to do next? Got this one or a big one. I guess I'll work on the big one. And do that one last, I guess. Use hydrogen peroxide to bleach your bones. Oh, I gotcha. So far, do you just have like individual bones, or do you have any actually full, complete skeletons? Let's see. Why does it always look so daunting when I'm actually trying to go through it? I mean, there's not a lot on this one, but so yeah. A lot of the ones I'm going to be working on now that I'm pulling off are from northwest Wisconsin and around east central Minnesota, or around the Minneapolis area, I guess. Want to have the full skeleton, more pieces. Mostly skulls, jaws, but okay. Very nice. Oh yeah, it's always pretty cool when I'm out and about and I find a skull or something just somewhere. I did used to have a bear skull, but I do not know where that one went. Ugh. Well, we got a couple cone heads on this one, which I'm really, really happy and surprised that they are still green. Actually, all the katydids I have had on the drawing boards are all green, which is nice because a lot of times they fade to brown. You can see this one has a little bit discoloration up on the top there. You can see the like, little more brown area. So it must be just how they dried. If they dried fine. I have not sold to museums. They have a straight up bug museum. That's actually really cool. How did I get the bear? It was a family friend actually shot one during bear season and gave my grandpa the head so he can boil it and get the skull out. So that's how I got that one. Yeah, fortunately, fading happens in many specimens. It's a shame too because a lot of fading usually happens on the really pretty ones that you don't want to fade. Like the fungus beetles out west in the western U.S., the pleasing fungus beetles. Really, really pretty when they're live, but when they die, their color just fades to gray and they lose all their color and they don't. They're obviously still really cool, but look better specimens if they kept their color that they have when they're alive. Oh, got a nice little scarab from this location. It is a pretty, well, you see a little bit, well, the lighting's terrible, but it is a nice metallic green color, if you weren't able to see that. Mm-hmm. All right, have a good night then. Thanks for chatting. Appreciate you watching. And hopefully you can find some time to get out and get some collecting done for yourself as well. And good luck on that birdwing. All right, got that one. This one's almost filled up now. Luckily, I have some room there for some smaller things, which I do have some smaller groups I can squeeze in there. Didn't know if I was gonna knock something over there. Take these pins out. Kind of nice to be doing this because it gives me a reason. It kind of forces me to actually get some work done. Actually. All right, got some Wisconsin specimens getting ready in here. Sweet. Pins out and they're ready to go. I don't know if all those will actually fill up the rest of the box or not, but I think it will be close. That. Looks like I might. Looks like I will have room maybe for one more little group. All right, just have a little corner there, and I think I can hopefully. Yeah, I think I got found the perfect group to put it in that little spot. I hope you guys are all having a decent night so far. Excuse me. Got that. All right, sweet. So with that one, I was able to finally fill up this box. So mostly grasshoppers, katydids, and crickets. There is some beetles and stuff in there as well. But yeah, pretty happy with that. Nice to finally fill up a box. Only took 48 minutes. But now that that's one's done though, set that aside. I'll just set it right there for now. Time for box number 2. Which unfortunately means going back and getting more pins off. Unfortunately. Does anybody have any species or something that they're hoping to find this year? Or a location that you're heading out to hopefully find something interesting for your collections? Or going just to go? Okay, that one. Sweet, got that one. Got some really nice, pretty specimens. CeeLo, nice. Red hind wing there. Really pretty. So a couple of these have some tiger beetles that I collected for another person. I'll have to remember to make an extra label to keep with those beetles so I can keep them all together with their stuff. So when I send them, they have the all the information for the label and everything. And now we got both red and yellow hind wings here. These are two different species, but we do have both red and yellow now. I think I'm gonna cut this off in about a little over 7 minutes. I'm gonna cut off at an hour. And then hopefully now, once I start getting some work done on the collection here, be doing some live streams a little more often. Really nice large specimen right there. And hopefully do have a little bit more notice when setting up a live stream, because I just decided to do it today. So I just set it up today. Happy some of you guys were able to stop by and hang out for a while. Why I do not have. Damn it. So just see if I'm getting the pins out and then just get them out so I can easily take them off and get them in the new box where they're going. But I do have this little corner here, so I have to take the pins out and everything. What else are you supposed to listen to at work? I don't know. Don't you have music or something? Are you just listening to me and not even watching the video? Maybe. So that's a yes. Do I have any Eastern horse lovers? Yes, I do. Uh, Somewhere in one of my grasshopper drawers. I have a couple. Yep. Got a tray of Eastern horse lovers right there. They are indeed impressive. All right. That corner is now done. So all those are ready to be put into the box here. Where did you get your cabinets for drawers? I actually got both all my drawers and all my cabinets from BioQuip when they were still open. Which unfortunately they are closed now. So, but I think there are there are other places where you can get stuff now. But yeah, I got all these ones from BioQuip. Actually, proud of the work I did tonight. I think now I might just leave the rest for either tomorrow or might even just leave them for another live stream. Because I think doing another live stream would be nice. Oh, so that is an hour here. So I think I'm going to pack it up for the evening. And so, yeah, appreciate everybody who came up to watch live stream, and for those who chatted with me, appreciate it. And probably do another live stream here pretty soon, pretty quick. Get some more work done. So have an awesome night, you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.